Now, you know, when my smile is this big, in fact, when my face is cramping from smiling so much, you know that animals are involved. And I'm going to introduce you to this incredible pair in just a moment. But first, we're going to take a second to hone in on one of the coolest organizations I've come across in my travels. We know there are individuals and organizations working tirelessly to care for abandoned and injured animals, but they need a huge amount of funding. Well, TEARS have come up with a very novel and very successful way of doing just that, and also giving us humans an opportunity to empathize with these beautiful four-legged friends. Just wants to chew on something, eh? Sometimes you don't have to walk in an individual's shoes to know how they feel. You just got to sit beside them, or maybe spend the night sleeping beside them. Well, that's exactly what is going to happen tonight at the TEARS Sleepathon, where we are hoping up to 90 volunteers are going to show us how big their hearts are, bunking with their four-legged roomies for one night. And of course, it's all in an effort to raise funds for TEARS, for the abandoned and abused animals that they look after until they hopefully rehome them. Oh, this is going to tug on the heartstrings. Hello, Marty. Hello, Marty. How are you, boy?
The Sleepathon challenges individuals to spend a night in a kennel with a shelter animal. Participants raise sponsorships for each of the hours they spend in a kennel, which becomes a donation to TEARS.
So it becomes very real now that we're inside the kennel. What was the motivation for coming out here and really putting your money where your mouth is and getting involved in this way?
We decided it was time to get another puppy, and we came to TEARS and we looked around, and they came out with this little sweet puppy that's some sort of mixture of a terrier and a Jack Russell, and we fell in love with her. And then we saw this advertised and we thought, what a great way to give back.
But why was it important for you to go for a rescue dog as opposed to one that's been bred a pedigree?
We live in a country where there are so many dogs that need homes. For me, there was only one option, and that was to get a rescue dog.
Thank you so much for your efforts tonight. Ollie, I have to ask though, is Mom going to survive the night out here?
No.
So Gabby, awesome to meet you. Thank you so much for coming to support this initiative. Now that you're actually in your kennel, how are you feeling?
I feel very excited because I'm going to sleep with a dog that's not mine.
What made you want to do this? I mean, it's quite a scary thing, spending the night out in the dark in a kennel. What was your reason for being here?
My mom told me about it, and I thought it would be quite nice to give something back to TEARS after they gave me my best friend.
For this event, humans are treated to a yummy restaurant meal, while Hills provide a special dinner for the dogs and cats in the Sleepathon.
What was your motivation for coming through?
The shelter TEARS does amazing work. They do lots of sterilizations in the communities that they serve, and the money that we bring in tonight will support that funding.
How do you not leave with a cat every time you come here?
I have 7 cats, personally, so I would love to take another kitty, but all my cats are from TEARS. To support the shelter so they can find a home is the first and most important thing.
TEARS has rehomed over 13,000 dogs, and this event over 2 nights inspired volunteers and helped the organization continue its work.
How did the dogs deal with this kind of change in their environment, and what do they get out of this experience?
We were amazed at how relaxed the dogs were. There were no problems at all. And the second night, we found that when some people were late going into their kennels, they sat there looking absolutely miserable, like it was the worst punishment in the world. And we wished we could say, you're humans on the way, don't worry. But we saw the absolute dejectedness of dogs before their human arrived, and that's when we realized that after one night they got very used to this and how much it meant to them.
12 hours inside a cage, a small price to pay to show some support for some animals that may end up spending months in their kennels waiting to be rehomed. So that's 12 hours, 720 minutes, or 43,200 seconds of pure love.
Sacrificing the comforts of home to generously offer time and affection is a wonderfully enriching experience for humans, dogs and cats alike.
Oh man, I'm missing Marty now. I'm missing Marty. So TEARS set out to raise R500,000 at the Sleepathon this year, and we are so happy and proud to report that they surpassed their goal, raising 517,000 Rand from the Spring Sleepathon. That deserves a massive round of applause. That really is incredible. And of course, none of that would have been possible without volunteers like our 10-year-old superstar Gabs and her new best mate, Zach. Now, we saw you guys getting to know each other. First of all, well done, Gabby. Well done for doing something really, really cool. What was your night like in the cage with Zach?
Well, it was like time when Zach was chewing up his toys. The dogs were barking. He wasn't barking. There was noise next door. It was definitely horrible.
Did he sleep at all? Did you sleep at all?
I didn't sleep. He did.
I love it. So what did you learn about Zach? Because you obviously got to form a bond. I can see how close you guys have already become. What did you learn about Zach?
Greedy.
He's going to fit right in on set then.
He's greedy. He's very curious.
As you can see.
And he's very playful.
He's very playful. So he's just like you. He's exactly like you. I love that, Gabs. What was the whole experience like as an animal lover? You love your dogs already. Has it made you love them even more?
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in the cage, and just like in the middle of the night, I've realized like how much I loved my dog with the funny paw like this.
Oh, I love it. So would you do it again?
Yeah.
Hello, boy.
Yeah, just for the animals.
Oh, just for the animals. Gabby, you set such an awesome example. And I'm going to say something now which is going to blow all of your minds. That Zach, this incredible pup here, who's going to destroy our entire set. Now, he really has been so well behaved for a young husky puppy that's got so much strength and energy. Look how beautiful he is. This is an abandoned dog that needs a home. So please, I know, what are we talking about here? So please, if you have a home, if you've got a little bit of space in your garden and you've got a lot of love like Gabs in your heart, then please get in touch with TEARS. They have got so many pups just like Zach. Look at him. Look at that hero of a dog. He is available for adoption. So please go out and support this incredible organization and these wonderful pups. Gabby, thank you so much. We will catch up with you again next year when you're inside the kennel. But hopefully by then, Zach will have found himself a new home. But you're a superstar, Gabs. Well done. I think we can give TEARS another round of applause. Over R500,000 rand raised at this year's TEARS Sleepathon.
He's healthier, he's happier. And a dog's tail never lies. Give him the Science of Happy, found in Hills, the brand recommended by vets worldwide.